I got Saints Row.
Hang on a second.
Oh yeah, you got it, huh?
Yeah.
I have Saints Row
No.
2 on my hard drive. I didn't even know that until yesterday. Like, what is this?
I want to play the first one again.
I don't.
Alex?
Just because I like the Hitman stuff in it.
Alex?
Hang on a sec. I'm lagging like mad. I'm trying to find out what's wrong.
You're downloading porn.
No, he's watching a movie or he's doing laundry.
He's streaming porn, not downloading.
Yeah, I always find that who fucking downloads porn these days?
I do.
Really?
What if
you
your
can't
internet goes out and you want to jack off?
I
Exactly.
have one on my phone.
Yeah, that's a small screen.
Sometimes the videos get taken down for copyright.
You guys
You gotta
download it?
them. Or
I stream.
I would have someone's
It's like
password.
buying music.
Yeah, stream.
The only reason I have this one on my phone is because the beginning she's dancing, and I always show people, I'm like, that's how every girl should dance.
Show me.
Just the whole booty pop.
And on that note, let's start it off.
Okay.
Way to ruin it.
I'm Adam, like usual. We got Matt, Richard,
What's up?
Brandon, Sean, and Alex. Let's start off with Gamescom. So there's a couple of press conferences. Did any of you watch the Sony one, or was it just me and Alex?
11:15.
What?
11:15.
What?
Is that a date?
That's when the PlayStation 4 comes out.
Yeah,
Yes.
November.
Oh, I thought you meant
November.
like
Yeah.
11:15 p.m.
Remember my prediction?
Yeah, Alex said November 18th.
Ah,
Yeah.
you're wrong.
He was off
Yeah.
by 3
Yeah,
days.
but you know what I did? I
Alex?
looked at.
Sorry
What?
to cut you off. You should become a weatherman when you're older, because your accuracy is uncanny. It's fantastic.
So yeah, what I said, I didn't look at a calendar when I said it. I just said the 18th because I just felt the 18th. Then I looked at the calendar before they called it, before they said the 15th officially, and I looked and I'm like, that's a Monday. That can't be. I'll change it to the Friday before, but I never actually officially said to Adam
Then it's not
I'm
real.
changing it.
Yeah.
I know, but that's
It
what I
hasn't been
did say
timestamped. It's not real.
myself.
Anyways, let's start off. They were talking about the ease of accessibility for indie developers, so they want everyone to self-publish, same thing like before. They showed off a lot of indie titles, like some of the better named ones was a Hotline Miami 2,
Yeah.
wrong number.
Not best too.
And-
Yeah, I finally beat it.
You finally beat it. They said Fez was coming out for the PS4 also.
Best two.
I know, but the first one.
I'm not
Those are
supporting
the
that.
first
Fez 2's not gonna come out.
I thought they canceled this too.
Yeah, pretty
Cash.
much.
No, Phil Fish did, but it was released on
Guys.
something, and then they're just
I got an idea.
drilling him.
We could totally make Fez 2.
Just call it something else.
Yeah.
Just make it
Zeph.
about.
It's called Zeph.
But it's a graphic novel where Phil Fish swears at people and then cries when they are just like, "Why are you such an asshole?" He's like, "I don't like the gaming industry." In a South Park sort of tone where it's sort of sarcastic and such.
Mhm.
Another game they showed was Thomas is Alone, the dev from that game. He's making a game called Volume.
Yeah.
I don't know why I thought Thomas the Tank Engine.
He is, because sometimes he's alone.
Both those games are
He's in the train yard crying.
gonna launch exclusively for the PS4. So I don't know if they're gonna come out afterwards for something else, but they're gonna launch on consoles exclusively there. They also showed this game called Everybody Is Gone to the Rapture, which super religious title. Like what? And literally it's like no one's around. It's all gone because everyone got taken up.
You know what you do in that? I was reading up on it. You choose between 4 or 5 races and then religions, and then 9 out of the 10 of them immediately die and go to hell. And then, but the Mormon race immediately wins, and that's how the game ends. It's just it's a life sim where you make choices and you die in all of them except for the one
Is it
where you're a
made
Mormon.
by Mormons off?
More
From the Church of
Mensa.
Latter-day Saints?
trying to recruit you.
What about Jehovah's Witness?
No.
Them too. No, they burn also. I don't know if Mormons and the Jehovah's Witnesses are in on it together.
Continuing with the indie games, there's this one called Helldivers, which is a squad-based shooter. You can play up to 4 players, and it's like a dual stick, top-down, like affair. Look like Starship Troopers. Look pretty cool.
That's cool. I like that.
It should be pretty fun. There's also one called Shadow of the Beast, which is weird. It was like this demon cross between a tribal guy and Baraka, and it was just looked like an action game.
So Barack with tribal tattoos?
No, he was like, I don't know. It's
No,
weird to
there's a tribal
explain.
guy that looked like Barack.
The better analogy is Wolverine.
Wolverine, I suppose.
That's exactly who I picture when you say Baraka and Tribal Man.
Well, no, because Baraka, he's got the fucked up teeth in the face.
who's
Plus, he's
Tribal
got
Man?
one claw.
Tribal man.
This guy had 2. Wolverine has 3.
Is that a new superhero, Tribal Man?
Tribal
So
man.
it's Freddy
No.
Krueger.
Timestamp. Tribal man.
They're regressing into these like semi-racist heroes again.
And the Neanderthal Man,
The Shadow Man,
the Atom Man. There is.
Is that racist just
No,
because
it's
it's a black guy, or?
probably.
Okay.
That's what I'm thinking.
Blackface man.
What's your special power? I'm black. As long as I don't
Chocolate
smile, you can't
excitement
see it.
in. I wish I was more white.
That was it for the indie games. They showed Infamous Second Son, but
Hmm.
they didn't really show anything else other than it seemed like there's more than one person with powers. Like he met up with some chick with ice powers. He has fire, ice.
I
You
still
know.
never beat the second one.
It's
Me
good. It's
neither.
very, very good. It's a good. I was watching.
I don't even play it.
I was watching. Now I can't remember what movie it was. It was an Iron Man 3. I saw it last week.
Oh.
2 days ago, 3 days ago. Yeah. Anyways, I wanted to immediately play Infamous 2 after I watched it. Like I said, Infamous feels like such a good
What, just
comic
because
book.
Guy Pearce reminded you of Infamous?
No, but it's just because.
Guy Pearce is in Iron Man 3.
Yeah, he's fantastic.
I'm
in it.
sorry, did I spoil that for you?
No, it wouldn't
It's
have
in the
mattered.
trailers.
It's a person.
If you want me to spoil it for you,
Shit.
then...
No, just go.
I'll spoil it.
No, don't.
I'm sorry, but Ben Kingsley's part in that is just fucking awesome.
Fantastic, yeah. It's just a really funny movie. Anyways, it made me want to play Infamous 2, which reminds me that Infamous is a really good comic book / superhero video game about a non-official superhero. So I think-
Vigilante.
So
well,
Batman.
Yeah. Batman Arkham Origins? Oh.
Did you just say Arkham Oranges?
Yeah, orange.
Origin.
That's
Oranges.
they changed the title of the game.
Arkham Oranges.
It's how
He's a
Batman
food
It takes place in Miami.
he sells oranges on the side of the road.
It's good. They showed Killzone Shadow Falls online multiplayer, which basically the only thing that they showed that is pretty much interesting is custom war zones, which is just all the game types are completely custom. So you could do like knives only, or you can do like mercenaries versus like stealth people, or and it's just different stuff like that. They showed a bunch
Can you
of
do
different ones.
slappers only?
That would be
Maybe.
interesting.
Yes.
No one would die. It's a matter of points. Who can stop the other the most?
Or like GoldenEye mode.
Unless the hands had mines attached to them, then everyone would die.
But then you'd only get 2 hits before you couldn't attack anymore.
Well, you'd
'Cause your
you'd
hand would
slap someone and then it would
What-
explode.
what if you
Presumably it would kill you. The blast radius isn't like...
Oh, okay. If we're going to that
Inches.
extra, I would think let's give him at least 2 kills in. But I guess every kill's a suicide.
What happened if he
Okay.
claps? Does it create a bigger like shockwave or something?
Well, if he's
He's
in
the
a
Hulk.
forest...
Well, if you go by that, then the highest score anyone could ever get is 0, and then everyone else would just be like.
Because he's killing himself.
Yeah.
So it's -1.
I thought it's called Killzone.
You'd have to try and kill more than one person at the same time. So when you're -1,
When
you
you
kill
clap,
2.
there's 2
That is
people
true.
around you.
Yeah, it's good.
It's really pronounced Kills 1.
Kills 1. Kills
Kills
1.
with a Z to appeal to the
Oh,
urban
people have been
community.
mispronouncing this game title all
Kills
along.
Kills 1.
Damn it, Brandon, you solved the mystery.
Kills 1. It's good. I'm gonna name the podcast Kills 1.
He's lying to you. He's editing it out.
Who's Brandon?
They also announced that they have Twitch on PS4 now, not just Ustream.
Yay.
Which
Twitch?
so Twitch TV.
Twitch TV.
It's a
How people stream stuff online. Like a lot of people stream League of Legends or they stream any type of online game.
Yeah.
And basically before it was Xbox had Twitch and PS4 had Ustream, and Ustream is more or less the same thing, just not as popular. And now
Because it's crap.
Yeah, because it's crap. Now PS4 has Twitch. They also showed some new Assassin's Creed 4 stuff, but it was basically just showing off the crossplay with the Vita.
Yeah.
So it works like the Wii U, basically. If you're playing on your PS4, and then someone comes in and wants to watch TV, you can put it onto your Vita, and then just continue playing like remotely.
For
Over
that
Wi-Fi.
child that's not supposed to be playing it, and his mother walks in, so
Yeah.
he can quickly change it.
It switches it to porn. Mom, that's why I wasn't playing it.
Yes.
That reminds
Are
me
you
of
playing video games?
No, I'm just watching porn.
So
Okay,
they're
that's good.
essentially coming out with like a new video of the game like every week now.
No, this was this was during the press conference. Someone came out and played it like live in front of everyone.
Wasn't it in German?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Gamescom's in Germany.
Das German.
Yeah, that was what I was gonna call it before. I was gonna call it DOS Games, but Kills 1.
For now.
Maybe I'll do both. Kills 1, DOS Game.
I'm going to have to one-up you, Brandon. The challenge has been accepted.
They showed more Watch Dogs, but they really didn't show anything new.
Mm-mm.
That's another game I want to get the PS4 for. Is Watch Dogs.
Obviously.
Watch
No,
Dogs.
man, you gotta wait on that shit. We were speaking to a friend of ours on the inside.
I'm thinking it's gonna be bad.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. It's coming out at a horrible time because GTA 5 is literally going to murk everything that is any semblance of there being non-linearity.
Is
Everyone's
Watch
gonna-
Dogs supposed to
That's
be
why
a launch
Saints Row was
title?
good because it came out.
Yeah,
before.
I think it's supposed to be launched.
Because Assassin's Creed 4 and Watch Dogs coming out at the exact same time just doesn't seem like it would
doesn't
bode
seem
well for
feasible.
them.
Aren't they two
Then maybe-
Ubisoft titles?
Yeah, they're both
That's the
Ubisoft
stupidest
titles, and they
idea.
both seem like more or less the same, other than the setting. And
One's pirates, one's real.
Not only that, they're both Ubisoft Montreal titles.
yeah, they're both made at
They're
Ubisoft
both
Montreal.
pirates in a sense.
Yeah, they both cover portions of their face, but one covers his hair, the other one covers his mouth, and so collectively they're
They're
trying to
fully
send us a
covered.
message
Well, I
that
mean,
they're,
he hacks
that they're
into stuff,
watching
so
us.
let's stop him from pirating.
They're
music
trying
and
to
stuff.
send us the message that we should be like those Middle Eastern women who wear like full on face burgers,
Yeah.
and we should do the same thing.
No, they're watching us. It's like it's
Like
it's
dogs.
it's an allegory to 1984 about that man who's watching you. It's this like police state. That's what Ubisoft has become.
And the dogs is like Animal Farm.
You're right.
You
The
know?
hell is
Pigs, the
that?
communist
How can you
pigs.
have not read Animal Farm?
I don't know what the fuck is on.
I don't know what that
Oh
is.
my
either.
All I know is I want my fucking Viva Pinata.
See, this is
It is in my PS3 that is now broken, so it is no longer
broke?
in that.
Your PS3?
Not the one that I'm using now.
Okay,
the first one
I
I
see.
I
have.
have two PS3s.
Why would
I
Viva
had
Pinata
one,
be
but
inside the
It
PS3
burned
though?
out. It got integrated into monetarily got fed
But
into.
Viva Pinata was never out for PS3.
that's what I'm saying.
It was for the
That's
Xbox
right.
360. We got like 10 credits for it. It was Richards. It was in the basement. It
Oh
got
yeah, we
integrated into the
oh
PS3.
yeah, I
remember?
remember that. We sold
Yeah.
it
What do you mean?
Thank you for that.
integrated?
because
Welcome.
he
No,
used
thank
the
you,
credit
Richard,
to buy his PS3.
Oh.
So its life essence is now inside his PS3. That's
That is no
broken.
longer operational. It's just a husk that people pee in now. So it's,
They also announced Minecraft is on the PS4, but who gives a shit?
Yeah, whatever.
And then they showed this game called War Thunder, which is an online, like a massively online battle arena kind of thing that takes place over a 100,000 square kilometer or square mile combat area. It has over 200 real life kind of planes, whatever, and you can have like 100 land vehicles in one battle at once.
And only
it's just-
supports up to 32 players.
Yeah. I'm assuming at least 100
I'm
people.
so lonely.
I'm assuming at least 100 people since they said 100 land
It's
at
actually
one
just a
time.
2v2.
Yeah, true.
Yeah,
so it'll be like, what was the other game? War, essentially.
War?
Yeah, wasn't that the other massively like war-based game?
No clue.
No, you're thinking it starts with
Mag.
war, but
I was thinking
um,
Mag.
Mag, that's it.
You know, it's funny
Yeah,
on the
there's Mag.
topic of Mag. I think Mag is actually the servers are going offline in January.
Is
or
it
something.
free now?
I think it might be free, or if it's like it's for a song and a
Like
dance.
PS Plus or whatever?
I think I had it for free.
It doesn't matter. Anyways, apparently the community on it is so it's become so professionalized now. I think there's only 200 or 250 people that play, but they're all fantastic. They actually operate as a squad, and so like I'd seen someone be playing online last week, and you would see on the radar just this blip of 30 people moving in sequence, and
That's
they were
gotta be
completely-
scary.
completely
We move as
coordinated.
one.
It's like two factions of people who are genuinely skilled at this war type fighter. It sounds fantastic. It's too bad that the game had to, almost die,
for it
and
to
the
be like
developers
this.
have to no longer exist for it to somehow develop into
What
some sort of.
happens? Well, they tried something new. Kudos to them.
That's true. That's true.
So at the very end of the conference, not only will they announce the release date, which was November 15th, they also said something about along the lines of if you buy a PS3 version of a game that is also on the PS4, you have a limited time offer to download the PS4 version at a significantly discounted price, which is kind of
Which I
stupid.
think
because sorry,
I think it's going to be like $10.
if it's
I
$10,
saw
that's
something
not
like-
so bad. But
I saw an email from I got an email from let me pull it up from EB Games
Wait, pull what
that
out?
said something about that for Xbox 360 doing the same thing with Xbox One.
Yeah, because if it's like, okay, you save this amount of money instead of the game being $59.99, it's $49.99.
yeah, see, that'd be really stupid. I initially
Yeah,
thought
only
he was going to say
you
free.
bought it twice.
Yeah, free would make
Free.
sense to me.
Yeah, because you already bought the game,
Yeah.
right?
No, people are. You just said if they're charging $10, I guess I would do it. Obviously, they're not going to give it to you for free if there's a market of people who are
Yeah,
obviously
we
going
would
to
still
pay
do
money
it for
for it.
10. Yeah, but if it's 30, I wouldn't do that. I would just buy it for the PS4.
Then they'll test it. They'll see if for the first month no one's taking advantage of it. They'll lower the price, and they might. I don't know if they'll ever increase the price, but they'll make sure that they're not. Being
No, you
cheated
would never
from it. They're going to be
raise-
making
you would
money
never
from these
increase it.
people, right?
There's only a couple of things about the Xbox One that I saw. So they have 23 launch titles. There was never actually a full list for the PS4, so I have no clue how that matches up.
Crash Bandicoot?
They should
Yes.
bring that
Slide
back.
Why not?
Yeah.
Why are you
Slide
laughing
box.
at me like that would be the dumbest thing
No,
ever?
Slide Fox.
Sly
Sly
Fox?
Oh no, sorry.
Sly
what's it
Cooper.
called?
Sly
They
Cooper.
came out with another one recently
Yeah.
on the PS3
Yes.
2 months
I haven't
ago.
played
Did you
it.
play it?
No,
Yeah.
I have all the other ones.
Apparently, it's exactly like every other Sly Cooper, and people are complaining about
It's a
that.
different developer though.
Yeah, it is.
Microsoft actually cut the amount of countries that it's going to release the Xbox One on. Initially, it was supposed to be like 21 countries. Now it's down to 13.
It's just going to be the United
Just so they could
States.
sell more.
No,
So they
I'm
have
not
better
sure what the
ratio.
excuse was.
They
But the-
eliminated all the countries that are only
One,
going to buy
because they
like
either don't have like all the consoles to meet the demand, or two, just so they could sell more in other countries to
Yeah.
say they beat the PS3.
Maybe. The PS4 is going to launch in 31 or 32 countries. So it's like more than double, which is crazy. Last thing was, so they announced how Microsoft's going to handle their indie scene or whatever. And right now, at the moment, they're going to hand pick. They're going to be handpicked by Microsoft, like companies with a proven track record that apply, and they're going to get 2 free dev kits, which is cool. Like, I enjoy the fact that they're actually going to give out the dev kits to the indie companies if they can't really afford and stuff like that. But what I don't really agree with is the fact that they're being extremely exclusive with like who gets to actually release
Yeah, 'cause
on
you
the
have to
Xbox
prove
One.
yourself.
Yeah, exactly. You have to be
So-
proven. Like if you're making a really cool game or whatever like that, but you have absolutely no experience or something like that, they're just going to ignore you, right?
At
Meanwhile,
least
the
initially,
PS4
right? Because they want to build hype for the consoles.
Yes, they said this would be initially, so eventually it won't be like this. They also said eventually the Xbox One will be used as a dev kit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, if you buy an Xbox One, not at launch, eventually maybe in a year and a half, all of them can be used as a dev kit, is what their
Or,
initial
never.
goal is. Or you don't never. Yeah. Some of that. All right, well, that's all I wrote down, so. Richard, you said you bought Saints Row 4?
I did.
So how you liking that so far?
It's super fun. It's like the first like I don't know if it's the same because you have Saints Row 2 and Alex played Saints Row 2. I've only really played 3 and now
I
4.
played 3 also.
Is there always like an opening sequence type of mission?
To start off the
Pretty
game.
much, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I remember they had that in like Saints Row 3, and the one in Saints Row 4 is just, it's so like, to me it was just nostalgia sort of. So it's like you do
5
the
years
whole
later.
thing, and like how it ends is you have to stop like a nuclear missile from blowing up Washington. Essentially, is who they shoot it at.
Because you're the president.
So you
Not yet.
no, you're not the president.
Not yet?
So you're essentially like running down, and there's a new chick that doesn't know you, and is like, "What the hell is this guy doing?" And the people are like, "Can't you see that the boss is trying to save us all? We all got to say our goodbyes now." So it's like you jump on the missile, and everyone's saying their goodbyes, but it's like as you're climbing the missile, it's very Armageddon-y because you have Aerosmith playing like "I don't want to close my eyes." As you're climbing the missile and disarming it and everything.
Jesus.
And you're essentially, of course, like you don't die, so you jump off the missile as you're done disarming it.
Yeah.
And they're like, "Wait, you're just above that," and then you like crash into the White House and land in the president's chair, and you're instantly the president of the United States.
Fantastic.
So that's how it works.
I thought he was supposed to be president of the world or something.
No, he's just president of the United States.
Okay.
But you can see like right after that, he's walking around and he has like Pierce as his right hand man and another dude, and they're like, "Yeah, you're doing terrible in the polls." They're just like, whatever. It's like, make it better. And it's like, we can't. So he's like walking around and everyone just hates him as a president, essentially. Even though he just became it. But no, it's pretty, it's entertaining.
In spite of
The
the
power
fact that it's
aspect is
self-loathing
really
and
fun.
self-deprecating.
Yeah.
You feel bad about yourself when you're playing it. You're like,
The
"I'm a
one thing I
terrible
don't
person."
like about the powers is the fucking... There's no point in driving a car. You have all these nice cars, you can modify them and everything. There's no fucking point in driving a car.
Well, it's like Crackdown. You played Crackdown.
I love Crackdown.
No, but
This is like Crackdown, actually.
Wait,
Yeah.
wait, are you saying that you were able to get into a car and crack down?
Yeah.
You didn't know
I
that?
didn't even know that.
Because what's the point?
Once
There's
you
absolutely no
like
point.
fully upgraded your agility, there was really no point. But
Yeah,
you know how
just
you had the
jump
agility
forever.
orbs to gather? They essentially have that in Saints Row 4, where you have disrupted data or whatever it is,
Okay.
and you collect those and use all
There's a
those
lot
to
of them.
upgrade your power.
That's what I heard. There's
As
a
is
lot.
customary with any open world game.
But they said that they're easier to get. You'll
Yeah,
get,
they're all over the place.
you'll get them. You'll get most of them during the
Are
story.
they just orbs?
No, they're like flashes of light that are like, say, 10 feet high.
They're easier to see.
And there's some that are like built into the wall and stuff, and you have to use certain powers to get them.
Oh, that's kind of cool, actually.
Yeah, and there's like there's certain parts where you climb a tower to take it over. So you have to use your jump ability and your speed run and the jump ability to climb the tower.
Fantastic.
And I'm guessing it's going to get harder later on where you have to upgrade them. And as you climb the tower, there's parts that have shit on it.
So it's a bit like an adventure game then, where it encourages you.
It is. It's very fun to play. It's all aspects of it are very good.
How does it compare to Saints Row the Third?
Right now, I mean, I'm not that far into it, but I'd say it's just as good, if not better.
Wow. Because I hear really good things about the third one. Brandon just purchased it, so it's kind
Like
of
a couple hours ago.
Before he
Well,
came.
Alex has been playing it.
Yeah, I've been playing quite a bit.
Are you still playing with Compo, or he like started playing Warcraft again?
Well, he just bought Saints Row 4, so he's
Oh, he
been
did?
playing that.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got it on PC or PS3?
He got it on PC, I think. He told me to buy it too, so I'm assuming he got it on PC.
Okay.
I gotta get your Steam.
Yeah, but you have a
so I can add
PS3.
you guys.
Yeah,
On the
but
friends list.
I don't
On the
know.
friends list.
I don't know. Could go either way. I'm not sure.
So what's everyone been playing this week?
I bought Far Cry Blood Dragon yesterday.
Nice.
Yeah. Well, it's $7 or something on the PSN now. Because it's a Canadian
Okay.
game, apparently. I have like a Canadian.
Do you
sim.
need 3 to play the game?
No,
not
I
whatsoever?
completely.
It's a standalone.
I don't have the third one, but I had bought Blood Dragon on the
It's-
Steam sale.
It's fantastic.
Yeah,
It's very.
I've been thinking about downloading it.
It's
It's-
fucking hilarious.
I don't even catch half of the references. You're gonna catch like every single one of them, and it's still so funny.
It's all gaming and nerdy
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah,
It's
It's really
absolutely
funny.
It's really
So
it's and like the weapons, like they feel more. Everything feels more immediate, which I wanted, because Far Cry 3 was fantastic, but it's just too much of it. There's too much to do, and I feel overwhelmed. In Blood Dragon, it's smaller. The scope is.
you felt there was too much to do in Far Cry 3?
Yeah,
I felt there wasn't like a whole lot to do.
Because you
Really?
play Skyrim.
Yeah,
but you mean in
no,
terms of-
Skyrim feels very empty.
No, but
Really?
really,
Yeah.
what kind of games do you play that feel filled?
Counter
with-
Strike.
No, but it was.
It's so real.
There wasn't a lot of variety, but there was a lot to do. I mean, every barrack that you liberated in Far Cry 3, of which there were 40 or 50 of them, offered you 2 additional objectives, right? So if you think about that, that's like 80 objectives plus the story missions plus.
The dragons.
How do you take that as different objectives to it? Like, are you talking about like running and gunning to take it over, or taking it over stealthy? What are you
Like the
talking about?
barracks?
Yeah.
I guess however you... I'm not talking about Blood Dragon now. I'm talking about like the main game.
Yeah,
There
yeah.
was a lot to do. I think it takes people like 50 or 60 hours to get through if you do everything.
I don't think so.
How much did you put into it?
When I downloaded it on the computer, I probably had maybe 15 hours into it, and I had all the barracks taken over. I'd beaten the game.
Like 15
I
hours.
pretty
Holy
much
shit.
had all the...
Did you do any side quests?
I was finishing the side quest. I was probably halfway through, and I did all of the Rakia
Did
things
you
there
do
with
any of the
rocks.
story missions?
I beat it.
Oh, you beat it.
Yeah, I beat it.
And you
15
took over
hours.
all the shit.
In 15 hours.
I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure
15
it was about
hours.
15 hours.
Well,
and I
apparently
You're
you're
on,
just
like,
the best
speed
Far
fuck.
Cry player ever.
Yeah.
Yes.
It wasn't that hard.
I don't think anyone's come close.
And it's not that it wasn't that hard. I mean,
Were you playing on easy?
no.
There you go.
Or you just watching it on YouTube?
I don't put it on the hardest difficulty because it's just stupid in that game.
I don't think anybody's gotten close to 15 minutes.
15 minutes.
An hour.
The game's not that long, though.
Time is relative, guys.
I know,
Let's
come
all
on.
be at
The
peace
game's
with
really
each
not that long.
I don't know. I didn't try it.
I'll say, okay, I'll say 20 hours just because a lot of those barracks I did very
You
stealthy.
see what we just did there? We were judging your moral character. You
God,
failed.
Richard.
I
We
couldn't give
broke
two
you
shits
down.
about
We
it.
broke you down.
Congratulations to you. I
We made
applaud
him
you with
change
the
his
silent
opinion.
applause. No.
Nah.
Who plays CSGO?
Like, probably the one that I took the longest just taking over is the one that has, like, 7 fucking dogs in the barracks.
Ah, yeah.
There's, like, 2 guards and 7 dogs.
I like that one, actually.
Yeah, Blood Dragon has dragons. I mean, sorry, not dragons, T-Rexes. Those things are fucking
Really?
annoying.
Yeah, they shoot laser beams from their mouths.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're so annoying.
And
Blood
the dragons will fight them.
Yeah, you're
They're
right.
called Blood Dragons, but they're T-Rexes.
No, they
Yeah.
look more like dragons.
It's a Komodo
actually.
dragon.
Because they walk on all fours.
It's like
What did
Komodo
you do to
dragon.
take it over? Did you do it stealthy?
Do they walk on all
Yeah?
fours?
Or what
Are
did
you
I
do
think so,
serious?
exactly?
Yeah, they walk on all
Yeah, they
fours.
run.
have
They
little
run
teeth.
on-
Yeah, I usually play the stealth.
I didn't even
Because
notice
the
that.
stealth in that game was amazing. It was
One thing
really
I never bothered to check is, you know when you inject your stuff so animals, like, run from you?
Yeah.
I never bothered to try that with the dogs to see if it would work or not.
I have never tried.
I did it for panthers and tigers, but I never tried it
Just
with
put
the
on that
dogs.
mask.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
But in that certain barrack there, I lured each dog out individually with rocks and then shot it in the head with the sound gun.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah?
in,
Yeah, that's how I beat that one.
in
Without
Blood Dragon,
anyone,
you don't throw rocks, you throw D20s.
Yeah, I know that.
I actually don't think I played that stealthily. I think I just put a mine on one end of the map and I just threw rocks at it. And then all the dogs went and they exploded and died.
What a dick.
I caressed
That's a good
their
idea, though.
bodies afterwards. I made sure that they
Oh.
were at peace.
And by caress their
Yeah.
bodies, you mean
Take their
stab
hearts.
them and take their skin?
Their skin, yeah. I wore it.
Yeah, in Blood Dragon, you take their hearts.
Hearts are so
Yeah.
funny.
At least this is useful. Like, I find... Oh, shit, what's that game called? The Rockstar game. Cowboys.
Red Dead
Red Dead
Redemption.
Red Dead Redemption. Skinny
Yeah.
animals in that game I thought was completely useless.
I've
Just
seen
like
them.
in Assassin's Creed.
You can't skin them?
No, you can skin them.
What was
So
the
there was no
point?
point
Oh.
to sell it, but you didn't make that much money.
Oh.
But like
Money's
what
money.
you would skin in Mexico be worth more in another
Yeah.
area. But I still never saw a point to it to
It's
making
like the
money.
1800s, man. Money, like,
Yeah.
you're
I
making
didn't
like
think it was
10 cents
that
off stuff.
fucking good for making money.
If I could kill 4 wolves and then get a blowjob out of it, I think that's a pretty good day's work.
Yeah.
Well,
I think that translates.
I don't remember that being in Red Dead Redemption.
No, that's insane, Freud.
Sang Freud
Yeah.
sequel.
That's right.
It's very Freudian. There's a lot of that kind of.
Yeah, no,
But it's
I
always
wanna try
it's always
Blood
your
Dragon.
mother. You have to.
I was gonna say, because the blowjob's not, that happens in GTA, and then I was gonna bring up, yeah, you can smoke weed in the GTA 5.
There you go.
Yeah.
In the GTA 5, is
Yeah.
it that significant in your life? You have a tattoo on your chest saying GTA 5.
The GTA.
I just want to play that with the multiplayer with you guys. See what
Yeah,
it's like.
I do too.
I
Play
don't
golf?
play GTA.
Play golf. You don't play GTA?
I don't play Saints Row or GTA. I don't play those
Sandbox games?
Golf,
Hey.
Theft Auto.
Golf.
Golf Theft Auto.
You would put so much of your life into it.
You never played Far Cry, or...
I think I played the first one for a bit. I don't like them.
Well,
First one's not the
Far Cry
same.
is not a very. It's not. It's
Far
not a
Cry is-
sandbox
is,
game.
is even the first one a sandbox game?
I don't think so.
No,
No, it's
it's
not.
like, yeah, it was very
Well, it's like the first
linear.
Crisis. It's like there's missions, but you have a lot of. It's like
Yeah.
a big open map.
Yeah.
No, Far Cry 3
Crisis
is,
was one.
Far Cry 3 is more like Assassin's Creed than it is like GTA. I think you'd like it just because of the fact that it's so open.
Oh, yeah, you play Assassin's Creed.
I didn't like it. I thought it was stupid the way they made the map.
All three
Far
of
Cry
them?
3
No,
is
the
very
Played every
good
single one.
until the midpoint of the game.
No, the third one was the worst. The second one.
Yeah, but
was
the second
open.
one's an open world.
No, there was 3 different maps. One was a giant empty field that you just had to run across because they're fucking stupid. And then there was
Yeah,
2
that was
towns.
dumb.
Well, they are
Really-
Italian.
And then there was 2 towns.
There.
Wait,
They're-
what game is this?
They're
Assassin's Creed ones.
Uh,
There was always 3 towns basically. The first town you started in, which was like your home.
Yeah.
Then a giant empty forest at land or like a prairie or
How
something.
Assassin's Creed
Which
1
was
never
bigger
beat.
than
How
the rest
Assassin's
of
Creed
them.
Yeah, which
2
is
never
bigger
beat.
than the cities.
Yeah.
And then
I
a
got bored
city.
of them.
The first one was very hard.
And the city's not that big because you can
Yeah,
climb and
because
jump
it's
over
very
everything.
the same thing over and over.
I think
and
I
over.
borrowed your copy. Or borrowed your
The
copy.
first one, yeah, you borrowed it, mine.
Boarded.
The second one was a lot better.
Bored.
No, but the first one feels very different from the rest of the series. It has weight. I feel like Altair was very enigmatic in a good way.
He never talked.
He's better than Ezio.
No, but like
he was Middle
talk.
Eastern.
he was
Ezio's a faggot.
Altair talked.
Barely ever.
No, but like what I'm saying is like the first Assassin's Creed was so unenjoyable as a video game, but it was so
I enjoyed it.
unique, so very
Yeah,
There
very
was
unique.
something new that was really
Yeah,
fun
yeah.
up until 5 hours after you started playing.
It actually had stealth in it. Who would have guessed? It was called Assassins and they had stealth in it. Oh my god.
Matt, pirates are obviously assassins. They have 4
Clearly,
guns.
clearly, they have giant
With silencers on them.
Pirates.
With
Yeah.
giant cannons and boats. I'm coming here to assassinate you in a pirate boat with a big flag that has a pirate sign on it.
Haters gonna hate.
You recruit like dolphins and sharks instead of
You
Nice.
stealthily have your boat come up from behind them and then blow them out of the water.
Yeah.
With a giant cannon.
They should just have a.
No, not even. You just have a giant knife that comes out of the front of your boat and you ram
Or like
them
a
from
switchblade.
behind. Yeah,
Just switch. That's the way to do it.
and smoke bombs.
Of course.
So you smoke the water. That's how you get up to them.
Smoke the water.
Yeah.
Anyone playing anything else this week?
Started playing Infinite Crisis after I got into the beta.
Yeah, I played one game. That's
Played it
that's
quite a few actually. I
sorry.
was
What?
playing just before we started.
Anyways, he's talking about that DC MOBA Infinity Crisis that we talked about like a few weeks ago.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Oh, the one with just Superman and Batman in it? And
Yeah.
some Jokers?
Is
That's it.
Jokers.
Pretty much.
It's
That's all
not
they
just
have.
Superman and
There's-
Batman.
No,
it's
no.
We have
multiple.
different variations.
It's multiple
of
Superman and
yeah.
Batmans and Jokers.
Yeah.
And that's it.
No, there's more. There's
No, that's
Wonder
it.
No,
Woman.
there's more.
No, there isn't. That's
I
it.
think the only thing Sean cares about is the Batman Beyond.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
I do
Not
care
at the
very
moment.
much for that.
Eventually, maybe.
Bruce Wayne in his Batman Beyond costume.
I
That
want
would
a
be
black-
So amazing.
Batman.
Didn't they have that for Arkham City?
Yeah.
Yes.
I wanted to. I think I might.
They had all the
download it.
skins for Arkham City.
Did they?
Yeah.
Well, I know I gave you.
They had the big fat one.
Yeah,
which
you
was
did too.
hilarious.
It gave me like Bizarro World or something. Batman, something like
No, I
that.
think I gave you the original, like his dark gray. Like it wasn't his black one; it was like the old school Batman. where it
That was
dark
the old
gray.
fat-
Maybe.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
fatter.
That's it. That's the one I was
Oh,
playing. At.
yeah.
I was playing on that because it's so hilarious.
What did I get that
You're-
with?
Uh,
Borderlands?
no, the Harlem. Did you get the Harlem Quinn pack?
No, because I had that
Harlem
and Catwoman. I
Quinn?
don't remember what game
Harlem.
it came with though.
Harley.
Harley Quinn.
Harlem.
Whatever.
Harlem Quinn.
That bitch.
The Harley
That's fine.
Globetrotters.
Yeah, exactly. The Harlem Quinns.
Hey, she's got a star in her eye.
Yeah. Anyways, I played one round of that, and I got stuck as like Gaslight Joker.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's like really fat, and his ult sucked, Matt. It was so terrible. It does more damage to me per second than it does to the enemy. What the
Nice.
fuck is that?
Oh,
He's
it's beta.
Joker. It's a joke, man.
Apparently,
It's a joke.
Alex said that they nerfed it hard. Like they made it
No,
do
they
less damage
nerfed
to
it
them
so
and more
hard.
to you.
How's
Yeah, last week they changed that. I
how
don't
are
know
they
why
really
did that.
nerfing people?
Apparently, it was too
Beta.
strong. Yeah, it's the beta. Either
Well,
way,
because it's also a massive slow. Like there's
So
huge
it's Sims?
sticking
It's
power
just
with
Sims?
it.
no, it's
Kind of.
basically you have a bunch of rats around you. You don't have a trail. It's just if someone's next to you, then they get damaged by it. But you're doing more damage to
Why is
yourself
it damaging him?
because the rats hurt you too.
Because he's like Mundo, where all of his costs are health.
Okay.
That's not true. He has mana.
Is it called mana?
I'm not
Because
sure
the Joker
actually.
doesn't have mana.
I never really paid
He's got
attention.
jokes.
He's-
It's got
All of his
jokes.
costs are health.
Oh, it is? That's weird.
Yes.
So what the fuck was that other bar I had?
So how do you get Batman mana? 'Cause isn't-
I don't know how it
you'd
works.
have to
I
be
only
like a
played.
ninja.
I only played
You
one
have
match.
to be a ninja with like a yellow bar.
Hey, you know what's fucked up? I just found this out. You know the ooze that takes away the sight from Daredevil? Like when he's younger and he gets the...
the same one that
sight?
Joker fell into?
That was the same one the Teenage Mutant Ninja
Exactly. I
Oh,
just
really?
found that out.
Are you
What?
serious?
I was actually joking about that.
How did you?
How is that not a
coincidence?
joke?
That's what it is.
How is that not
Are
a
you
joke?
sure? I
They're
think
not
it's
even
Joker.
related to each other.
Yeah.
They're in like completely different worlds.
I know, but they decided they did that
Okay.
Look
with
that
the
up.
original
I don't know
What?
if you're joking
Okay.
about my joke.
Daredevil
Teenage
is what,
Mutant Ninja
Marvel,
Turtles
right?
Are blind?
Yeah.
No, Daredevil's DC, isn't he?
No.
Dude,
He's
Daredevil's
Marvel?
Marvel,
Okay,
I feel
yeah,
bad
but
now.
what the hell is
Yeah.
Teenage Mutant Ninja
Sucked.
Turtles? That's its own thing, no?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that doesn't
So
belong
has-
to DC.
If
or
anything,
Marvel.
it's IDW.
I
I don't know if IDW is owned by Marvel though. It could
I
be
don't know.
because
That doesn't even
Vertigo
make sense, though.
is owned by DC, so
yeah, exactly.
IDW might be owned by Marvel.
Maybe.
So that could be a reason.
Uh-oh. They're trying to like...
Doesn't make sense.
You're
They're
looking
trying
it
to
up.
put Star Wars. They're trying to bleed everything into its universe.
All right, while they're getting into that, I'll bring up the question for the week. It's a little lighthearted, not too
Tisk.
complicated. Yes.
Come on, Adam.
For
If it's
$1
bad, we're
million.
editing it out and then changing it. Yeah.
He's gonna talk to himself and
Those
just have us
old
dub it in.
questions of Sean's there. For $1 million, would you get fucked in the ass while being hit by a car, or I never knew what I can't remember what the other one was. It was just that
Or
whole-
wear a baseball cap for the rest of your life that says, I like the Nintendo GameCube on it. But have Nintendo not spelled properly.
I thought you were gonna say, but like have like a picture of the Nintendo system, but it's not a GameCube, it's another system.
Anyways.
Or to have a loaf of bread that's constantly like Prometheus replenishing each day and drawing a flock of seagulls constantly onto you.
What is wrong with you? What?
Okay, the question for the week
What?
is, so there are a number of like animes or TV shows based on video games. If you were to create a TV show, not a movie, a TV show specifically, or like a miniseries or something like that, based on a video game, what would it be?
That's actually a pretty decent question.
Wait,
Could
repeat
I
that? don't
answer
actually-
that with a TV show
That
that
currently
was turned into a game and just turned it back into a TV show?
Why would you
That's
do
not
that?
the point.
That
Is it?
doesn't make sense.
Ninja Turtles?
I was gonna say like Full Metal Alchemist. or
But wait,
something.
it was.
That's already a
You're
TV
saying-
show.
Yeah, but it's different.
That
started
That
as a
was the other
show.
way around.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
So you're recommending us a show that exists currently that was a show before it was a video game?
So
Yeah.
what video game would you want to see as a TV show or a
Okay.
miniseries or something like that? Not a movie, just a TV show or miniseries. Different kind of worms.
Did it have to be connected to the game, the source material?
No, see, that's the thing, because games have a beginning and an end, right? If it was a TV show, it could like go for 7 seasons or something
Well, I
like
would say any
And-
game that I would want as a TV show, it would probably be better as a miniseries.
that. So what would you want to see?
I don't know, any game that I thought about making into a...
League of Legends.
What we want to
League
see.
of Legends!
Counter-Strike, no.
Imagine if League of Legends was a TV show.
Sure.
It
That would
be
be
Magic
horrible.
the Gathering.
Magic the
That would be
Gathering.
horrible. It would be Pokemon.
It would be. Yeah.
I got one.
God.
Imagination.
Imagination.
That
That
is,
It was-
that is the most obscure.
like
I can't believe you brought that up.
reference.
That's amazing.
That is so
I
old.
remember that.
Wasn't it
I
a
remember
show?
it being a card game
It's
too.
a
Yeah.
game. It was a Game Boy game.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a Game Boy game.
was a card
turned
game.
into a card game.
Wow, where
I'm
did that
sure they
even come from?
I'm sure
Richard?
they
It's
made a
like-
show of it already.
Probably.
I'm sure they were...
Never came to America.
No, it did. I think I saw something.
I saw the cards in America, in
Can you
Canada.
not ruin my answer?
No.
This is
America.
one thing.
Fuck you.
Yeah, well, then your answer's
You're
obsolete. You have
looking
to
this
change
up right now.
No, I'm looking up your stupid goo.
No, that's
Oh,
not
the
true.
ooze.
Yeah, you're
Because
still looking up news.
IDW is known by Marvel.
Kevin Smith said in an interview, he was like,
But he's Kevin Smith.
it. Yeah, it's true.
yeah, he's very nerdy and knows his shit.
Or you
Yeah,
could
he's
just be
pretty
lying.
Yeah, it's true. He is a malignant liar, so.
Is he?
No, I don't think so. Okay, so let me jump in. I absolutely have no idea, but maybe just because of the recency
I
of
feel
what
like
I just
know.
played, The Last of Us,
Yep,
maybe?
you stole mine. Damn it.
Yeah, well, they could.
We were looking at the exact same game.
I think
We
it
were
would be a lot like
looking for a way
Revolution
out.
almost, just with zombies
I would think so too, and if it had stronger.
Have they
gameplay.
started the second season of it?
Of the last
in the
one?
fall.
Fortunately.
No, Revolution.
Yo, I don't know if I'm gonna jump back into that. I really didn't like I liked it, but I just feel it's so.
I
don't
only
know.
saw the first half of the first season. I haven't seen
It's
the
good.
second.
It's a good show. It's just
I
not a
I
great
enjoyed
show.
it. I just haven't.
It is a good show. Yeah, you should continue watching.
Top
Okay.
Shop.
Top
Should be
Shop.
Top Shop.
Yeah.
Oh
That's
my
the-
god! Give those characters a story
Oh,
where they're constantly fighting. That would be amazing.
No, I can't believe I have to buy something here. I hate this store. What's forcing me to buy something here?
And just see how they've changed psychologically. The
Since the
gelatinous
beginning.
blob is shaved head now with a
Yeah,
mustache. Sells
Gelatinous
meth.
Bob has just bought over the fucking sushi.
So now this will
shop
go
and
over a lot of-
expanded his into a tube.
This will go over a lot of people's heads, but look up Top Shop and then ruin your lives.
The
Just
worst
don't
game.
play it. Look it up, but don't play it with friends.
Don't touch it.
It's an old PS1 game that's like
I
Monopoly,
absolutely
just
love playing it with
1,000
friends, but
times more aggravating.
I think that's why I like playing it. It's just because how aggravated everyone else gets while playing it. That's why I enjoy it.
They can make a
Because
cool.
you enjoy it, right?
Yeah, I enjoy mostly Sean. So I think Sean is probably the person that gets the most aggravated out of the game.
Last time I was okay. Last
You
time I
weren't
was
here
adamant.
last time because we were playing it. Not last week, the week before. We were playing it when we were done the podcast.
Oh,
No.
God.
Yeah, we
Okay.
were
Wait. Okay,
Keep it
okay.
up.
So this is it. Look, the original comics were dark. This is the title of the little thing. The Turtles may seem like fun-loving bunch in a movie and TV, but once checked on the source material, you'll see them in a totally different new light. The original comics, the original ones,
Yeah,
by
they're very dark.
Eastman and
Laird.
Laird's, Mirage Studios were filming. Oh wait,
Mirage. Oh.
I think I went down too far. Oh, here it is.
Marriage.
Yes. So it is the same the exact same canister. As it fell off the truck that Daredevil saved the guy from getting hit by, the canister hit him in the face and blinded him, rolled into the sewer,
and turned
and turned the
Teen-
turtles into fucking Teenage Mutant.
That is
That's
so
why
bad
they are all ninjas.
because Daredevil.
Because,
Daredevil isn't a ninja though.
no, but he's got all of his other senses are enhanced,
Oh.
so he becomes like a super
Because of the
fighter.
goo.
It would be cool if Daredevil turned into a turtle, an average-looking turtle.
Don't ruin turtles for me.
Trapped.
Do not ruin turtles for me.
That's really funny.
It is never directly mentioned in any of the two series combined, but it's the exact same canister apparently.
So,
Told you
they're both
Kevin
owned by
Smith was a
both
shit.
properties are owned by
That's
Marvel. Then.
hilarious.
No, but it's just like the past creators of the original Turtles, I think, were incorporated.
Use that as their source material.
Because the whole thing, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles was a parody of comics.
Yeah.
That's what it was. So I guess that's.
So yes,
It's
as the
like
canister
anything.
hit him in the face, blinded him, rolled, poured into the sewer, and turned the turtles. And
That's so random.
It's
I
good
can't
enough
even
to
believe
pour
it.
all over him. He would turn into a giant man.
I have no idea what he turned into a turtle.
Yeah, that's what I. No,
Yeah.
he would turn into a bigger man. Proportionately, if the turtle is what, a foot by a foot?
But if
Well,
they
no,
could
that's
talk
too
though,
much.
they gained talk.
That's a huge turtle, a foot by a foot.
And
Yeah,
sentient
so then-
being.
Daredevil would be like a 70-foot tall.
Super.
But not all of them could talk. Look at Toka and Razor. They were never able to talk.
But
No,
they
but
weren't.
they were-
They weren't canon. Like honestly,
They could talk.
that's
just
not canon.
well.
Honestly, I don't count that as canon.
How do you not count Toka and Razor as canon?
That is
They're
not-
awesome.
in a comic.
Okay,
The
they're not
movies-
fucking Turtle from Dimension X there,
Ice-
but
Ice-
But
Baby.
they're just brought in to make toys. They're just like, yeah. The second and third one are horrible.
All right, back to the question. I think the world of Final Fantasy Tactics could be really good because basically it's just like the future, but where technology got
But
totally fucked,
They've
and
made
then
Final
they're back
Fantasy
into the
movies.
Honestly,
no, but like a
No,
t-
tactics,
no,
it'd
but
be
a
like a
show
Game
about
of Thrones
tactics,
almost.
like the setting and the story of tactics in the TV show. Would
to
be
answer
really
this
cool.
question, I think you would have to go back to an old game like
Yeah.
that, and like what I said.
Which is
Not so
Uh,
you're completely discrediting.
Something
what
else that
said.
I would think would make a really good anime: Vanguard Bandits.
Vanguard Bandits.
Yeah, I think that would make a good anime.
We bought that game
Because
to
it's
spite
Max.
Adam.
yeah,
Collectively, we
No,
pooled
I
our
bought
money.
it because I liked it.
We both bought it because Adam wanted it, and we bought it. at
We
first.
found that out like the day after we
I
bought it,
remember
and he
vividly
was,
going with.
I
you,
was gonna buy that game.
and then we played it and burnt it.
No,
And
we
got
gave it to
tattoos
him
of
for his
us burning
birthday.
yeah.
I love
That's a
that
fun
game.
game.
That was so fun.
I still have it.
It is aged horribly. Apparently, the reviews on it,
Really?
every
Yeah.
single professional review on it is terrible. Yeah.
It's a fucking. I
It
could
was a lot
never
of fun.
get a good ending in that game.
You just have to follow it online because it's all scripted. Everything is scripted almost.
I couldn't do
Oh.
it.
They're not random.
You know what would be a cool game? Vagrant Story.
Vagrant Story.
Because it's in the same world as Final Fantasy Tactics, and then
Really?
you can cross
No
the
way.
board.
See,
It is
an old game
Yeah,
as well.
Vagrant
And
Story.
endless, yeah.
If you take an old game, you could turn it into a TV series. I think it would be good. Nothing new you could really do that with. I find.
Uncharted.
No, you can't.
Uncharted.
No, that's just
It's
a movie.
already-
No,
Maybe
they're
a real
teaching
life
about it.
TV series would be interesting. I don't think I could do like a
No.
animated.
Red Dead
Something.
Redemption.
Red Dead Redemption.
Oh. Yeah,
It's
it's
just a
called
Western.
Well,
Yeah,
no,
so what?
I
Any
got
Western.
World of Warcraft.
Yeah, just watch the Western on AMC.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't
World
Make it
of
cool.
Warcraft.
On wheels.
I think that's what it is. Yeah.
World of Warcraft, the TV show.
Yeah.
Yeah,
anime. The
That
anime.
might actually be
Anime TV
interesting
show.
because I find myself constantly looking into that game just for the story to see what's going on.
Mm. Yeah, but plus they can have like the world's big. There's all different kinds of characters. You can
The story's
literally
already there
follow.
for you.
Yeah, you can follow all different types of people. You wouldn't even have to follow any of the main people that are.
I like the story. I just don't like the game.
I'm gonna revoke mine. I'll give you The Last of Us. I think that we should make a game off of
That's three.
Cooking Mama.
Cooking
Yes.
Mama.
Yeah.
What
A
the hell
TV
is
show about
Mama?
Cooking Mama.
Yeah.
No.
Was it-
Katamari Damacy.
Oh.
I was gonna say that too as a joke, but
That would
But
end
it-
too
that
That
fast.
would actually that
Joke cartoon,
That would end too
like
fast.
Adventure Time. But
no, but it would be like
it's like a 15-minute episode every time. It's like Adventure Time, just Katamari, and you're rolling the ball around.
You make it live action, but Katamari would be like
Live action, that'd be terrible.
because it would be a metaphor. All the junk he's collecting is a metaphor for his life,
No,
and it'd be like this really
materialism.
insightful.
No, you know what it should be? It should be the perspective of a person in the city. And he's just
Yeah.
getting news articles every now and again, or it's on
Yeah.
TV, the news. A guy's just showing up with the ball and fucking collecting things.
Yeah.
isn't
And at
this,
the last part of the scene, it's
He
him
always
just getting
gets taken.
devoured by the
Yeah,
ball.
I agree. That
That's
would
it.
be awesome.
isn't this just hoarders? Like, isn't there a TV show on
Hoarders?
hoarding?
Yes, but
could I ask for a sequel?
no.
That is
Oh, I
not the
want-
question.
I want a Mario Brothers too.
Oh
Super Mario.
Oh, I went there. Yeah, the movie.
Everyone talks about
John
it. Nobody wants it.
Leguizamo
Yeah.
again, man.
No,
Come
it's
on.
not going to be them again.
It's a terrible movie.
John Leguizamo can still be Luigi. I mean, the guy who was Mario is obviously pretty old.
Big question: who would direct it?
J.J. Abrams.
Obviously, Christopher Nolan.
J.J.
Fucking
Abrams,
Abrams,
Christopher
man.
Nolan.
Both of them.
J.J. Abrams
collab.
is doing so many movies right now
Yeah.
that people just don't like. He just came out with a trailer that no one knew he was
Yeah, I
doing a
saw
movie
that.
for.
And they still don't know what the movie is.
Yeah,
Yeah, but he did the same thing for Steven Spielberg.
no, because
but
no,
he
he
was
did do it for
involved in
Super
that. He was
8.
Oh, it was Super. Yeah,
But they let people know I'm making a movie with Steven Spielberg. I think it was with Steven Spielberg. I'm
Yeah.
not sure, but they didn't let you know what it was about. They just gave you the trailer. This, no one knows nothing. You see the trailer, you still don't know what the fuck it is.
Yeah,
yeah, but
it's
Super 8,
so
the trailer,
random.
I didn't know anything either.
No, but
I
let's
just wanted
look
to
at
see the
trailer.
movie.
No, I think
because
I'm
it's
gonna have to
Super
call
8
this podcast Camping Cast because everyone's gonna hear those bugs.
Crickets? Yeah.
What's
I forgot
Kills
about
one.
Kills one.
We should
Wondering
make
what those were.
Killzone
I
a
thought
TV
those
show.
were-
Camping
Kills
Cast,
one,
yeah.
those bugs.
Killzone.
Kills one, the TV show.
Kills one.
That
TV
wouldn't
show.
work. There's absolutely no
Miniseries.
substance to
It could be a
That's
miniseries.
why it could be a TV show.
Super Mario movie?
Army of Two.
Mm.
It could be like the Helgas, but in Jersey Shore.
Yeah.
What?
Yo, bro. Yo, I was killing this mercenary last week.
I
Totally grabbed
only
this
ever
garage.
watched one episode.
They're in a
of
hot
that
tub
show.
with a mask.
They're full armor, man.
Completely
Full
white.
armor.
They're like bleached white, their skin. Yo, pump it. And then they're doing push-ups in the next scene. What's a DJ? Yo, I'm so rich.
Kills one. Jersey
Kills
Shore.
one, Jersey Shore. You need to do some kind of
No, it's gotta be
collaboration.
from the Helghan shore.
Alex, you got anything?
Sudoku.
I'm gonna say Maple Story.
Maple Story?
Yeah, as an
I
anime.
forgot for a second. Sudoku.
Sorry, say that again, Alex.
as an anime Maple Story.
Yeah, it could be cool.
No.
I think it would be really like fast paced and like
Does it
crazy.
even have a story though?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
What
think
is
so.
it?
I don't know.
It's stupid.
Giant mushrooms taking over the world.
I know Sean,
That's
not
right.
his Sean, another friend, Sean, used to play that a lot, but all he used to do was hack.
There's not really a story to it. It's like you start off, it just tells you guys whatever basic story is, and then just go and do the same quests as everybody
I
else.
played Maple Story for a bit.
Oh, you know what
It was a
they
waste
should
of time.
make a TV series off of from a video game? Shit.
StarCraft.
No.
Oh, Dive Kick.
Dive Kick.
Dive Kick.
That game isn't even out yet. They're gonna make a
It
show
is
out
out. It
before
is
the.
out.
Oh, that would be awesome though if the show came up with before the game, but it
Have
was
you
based off the game.
seen? Have you seen that game?
They're
Alex?
like, okay, let's go shopping.
No.
Dive Kick is a game where you only have two buttons. One is jump and one is kick. And that's all you get. And it's basically like a strategy duel almost
Yeah.
in a 2D fighter where
We
you're
just
trying to
watched
kick.
a tournament for it.
It's a one-hit kill, and you're basically just trying to kick the other person first. And
So
it's,
one hit
They
kill.
had a gamepad for these guys to play at the tournament.
That's all there is.
Yeah.
to
It was
play.
about the size of a keyboard, and it only had 2 buttons on it.
yeah, and
But
the
they
two
were like
buttons were
joysticks. I
huge.
think they were like joysticks that you could actually move them.
Yeah, maybe. But anyways, so that was pretty cool. Check it out. It looked really funny. And Richard's like, that's the fighting game for me. No combos at all.
Yeah, you don't have to memorize
That's
combos.
the
There's
best.
no
No
OP
finishers.
characters.
No fucking finishers.
They have special moves, though.
Yeah, they have special moves, but that's how a finisher is.
It's all the
How do
exact
they have
same
special
special.
moves?
You
just
hit
faster.
both kick
No.
and dive at the same time.
One person jumps like super high, the other person hits the ground and makes the other person fly up into the air and gets dizzy, so he can like jump in and kick him.
I'm sorry.
The DLC for the game is dive gem, kick gem, or dive kick gem.
Dive kick gem. Nice.
What? Is that a
You
joke?
get 10% dive speed or 10% kick speed, or when you get the dive kick gem, it's 20% for both.
Oh.
Oh.
So what is this like pay
Percentage.
to win?
Apparently,
It's pretty gay.
Mm-hmm.
I had a theory.
is there only
actually.
2 characters?
No, there's
No,
more.
there's more. I was thinking before
Diamond
because I don't actually play League of Legends, but is it possible that every time they
They
introduce
just
a
give each
character,
other.
that the character is OP,
Usually.
and that encourages people to buy that character until they patch in and make the character less OP?
Pretty much what
You
happens.
have to buy these characters?
No,
Not
you
real
can,
money.
you can use the like earned money.
But I
That's
think-
fake.
I think they do it
You can spend
because
actual
they
money,
can't
but
actually have proper testing on it.
No, you're right, but in part they do it also because they know that people will be drawn to the fact that it is an OP character.
No, there was a bunch of characters that came out right away that people didn't use even if they were OP. Like when LeBlanc first came out, not too many people liked her.
No.
Her mechanics were stupid, but she was still strong. Just no one else play her.
she's still really strong. She blows up people.
Even
for no
Volibear when
reason.
he first came out too.
Volibear's crazy.
Yeah.
It's just like
Volibear?
tank bear. Yeah, he's got like all kinds of armor on
He's
him
an
or
armored
whatever.
bear.
And he's
He
crazy.
just flings and bites.
Yeah.
Really?
It's like Tekken.
Like
Yeah.
Like
Tekken.
Tekken.
Like that bear from Tekken. That
Exactly.
gets its own story.
Except he's a polar bear.
Oh, that's less.
Well, does it
Okay,
pull
I have a
first?
question onto your question. What anime would you like to see turn into a game?
All of them.
None of them.
Cowboy Bebop.
Yeah, but they've
That's
tried
already
to
a
do
game.
that. It kept getting canceled.
But what kind of game would that be?
It's
About
a
adventure.
third person
Doesn't
like beat 'em up
Action
adventure
adventure
game.
game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
It'll be like turn.
I can see it as kind of like a
Ninja
Ninja Gaiden.
I'd like to see an Inuyasha like third person like open world game. That'd be really cool.
But they already have an Inuyasha game.
Yeah, but they're all fighting games. They're all shit.
They're like Bleach. They're
They
all
had an
fighting
RPG too for
Or
the DS.
you mean like Gundam games?
I
They're
don't
all
know, but
shit.
Gundam games are just mission based and stuff like that.
games.
No, they're anything. They're terrible.
Yes. Just like the
What about the
animes.
dinosaurs?
There's a couple of good ones.
That's true.
It's,
The Dynasty Warrior ones are pretty decent.
No, that one PS2 one, Encounter in Space, is really good also.
Yeah, you're right.
Dynasty Wars Counter in Space.
No, it's
No.
Gundam Encounter in
We
Space.
used to play.
Lubu
we
in
used to put them on the
space.
PS2. We had a really good
He's
time.
on
I
a
remember that
spaceship.
before.
He's on a rocket.
He's already overpowered enough.
I actually had a decent time.
It's red.
I sure gotta pick up Dynasty Warriors.
Yes.
Yeah, the new one. Yeah, 8.
Do.
Okay, 8. Yeah.
And then you give it to the rest of us.
Why?
Well, Matt first because it's part of his peoples.
Yes.
That's how he gets. That's how he gets information.
That's how I get my pass done.
That's why
Other
I play
animes.
Metroid 2033.
Yeah, what kind of animes would you like to see turn into?
Oh, Trigun could be a good open world, like it'd be
Uh,
Red Dead Redemption, but Trigun.
I
They wouldn't
hated
make it
Trigun.
open
It
world,
was such a bad anime.
Just because I'm on it right now, Attack on Titan, I like to see turn into a
Mhm.
game.
People
Besides
love
that, the browser type game they have on it.
No,
I
I
think
think
that would be.
it would be too hard to make into a proper game.
Oh, okay. Here you go.
It'd be a Wii Mote game.
Outlaw Star, if it was like a space sim, because they have a world with a lot of different planets and stuff like that, and you just basically make it. You can do any sort of job, whatever. Like they do bounty hunting and stuff like that. They're like transport different things to different planets. It would just be an open world universe game, and it was set in the Outlaw Star universe. That'd be cool.
Like Eve?
Like Eve,
Eve
but
Online?
but it would be like a single player like action game or whatever. It'd be like a
What, you
space
mean
sim
like Eve?
action game. No, but Eve is not an action game.
Anime.
It could be.
Monster Hunter. They could actually give it a story and turn it into a cool anime.
Yeah, because right now it has no story, right? Does any of them have a story?
Nope, I have no idea.
Yeah.
Well-
Monster Hunter 3 has a very broad
Well, the
story.
first
There's, like,
one kind
a
of
demon
has
that's plaguing a city, and then people go
Well, I
there.
said the first one kind of does. You're a hunter that walks into a city. They task you with hunting these monsters, and
Yeah.
then you go and hunt the monsters.
Oh,
And
they
then
could
when you
do
kill
one.
the last one.
They could do one for like Demon Souls or Dark Souls or whatever. But see, every season would be a different character, and when he dies, it switches characters.
That would be kind of interesting.
I think The Witcher
Pretty
would be
experimental,
cool
too.
to see as a...
The Witcher.
Just watch.
Well, The
cutscenes.
Witcher was a book first, right? I could see them turning that into a movie, maybe not a TV show.
I should probably read the Witcher books. I'm never going to get around to actually playing the video games. So.
I'm probably never going to get around to fucking finishing the second one, but
Yeah,
I
but
hear
on
it's
the 360,
it's like
yeah.
a really, really good game.
Yeah, I need to wait until I get a PC that can run it, which is in some time still. So
Well, if you get a PS4, you can buy the third one.
I'll
At that
probably
point,
do
you might as
that,
well buy a
Just
PC.
because there's a greater chance I'll actually play it on a console than I would on my computer.
oh, you were playing it on your computer.
Yeah, I have it on Steam there, because chances are I play it on Steam and then I play the game and then it's like, I just want to go shoot some people in the head, so I can play
Counter-Strike.
my other game. Yeah,
My other game.
CS:GO.
I tried playing Source again after. It's fucking
It's different.
shit.
It's
Oh
different.
my god,
It's different.
can't hit anything, man. Unless I scout.
Do you
I can't
even
hit
use
anything.
those?
How can't you hit anything? You have a mouse. The mouse is always the same.
No, the
I know,
game is
but I'm
different.
just saying, I just can't hit.
What's
anything.
so different that you can't shoot stuff? It's a first-person shooter.
Yeah, but y'all get it like
Isn't that game?
the
Stop
way the
making
guns
excuses.
respond and everything. It's not Call of Duty where you can just fucking point and click and kill something.
How?
Like guns respond differently. You know, you gotta put your movement into factor.
The walls too. You can't shoot through every wall.
I don't know. I'm kind of with Adam on this.
There's
Yeah,
no
I don't
bullets
understand,
on.
Richard. How is it so different that
If
you
play
can't
Counter-Strike,
shoot
then
stuff?
fucking get back to me. Okay, how about that?
All right. Well, on that note, that's it for us.
Yeah, that's right.
Like, comment, subscribe, blah 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 blah. Do it if you like our rambles. See you guys next week.
They're not going to do it with that attitude. Fuck.